dear. So today's been an adventure. Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Sort of twice. Is it up and running properly? We'll see. Hello, I've had lots of meetings. Been cooking. And now I only have about 45 minutes to do a stream because things have been insane. How are we doing? I hope well. Let's move that to there so I don't see all the Steam updates and shit like that. God damn it. So, back to Football Manager, I think. It's been a while since I've done this. Had Leeds in 9th, 10 points off 6 games. Not too bad, decent run of form to start the season. West Ham have been absolutely insane, which is somewhat unbelievable. But that's fine. Let's dive into it, shall we? I will get more of these streams up and running soon. I've just had fucking madness going on constantly. So, let's have a look at our best first team, shall we? Starting goal with Melier, that makes sense to me. James Justin at right back with Ampadu and Stroke on the inside. Udogi on the left. Who is it that is the other centre back? I know I've got a Steve who can play there. I don't know. I'm a centre back lighter than I thought I was. That's fine. Gray and Eze in midfield with Paulinho in front. Dan James one wing, Neto on the other, and Marcus Leonardo up top. That will do, I think. I might swap out Neto for this match because he is a slightly wounded boy. I like Gullikson as well. So if Eze can take Neto's spot, that wouldn't be a problem. And I whack on Gullikson in Eze's position. That should be right. Gullikson's lacking a bit of match sharpness, but that is not a problem at all. Let's beat West Ham. I'm still out of breath. I've basically had to prepare and make a fucking stew in 10 minutes? Which might be a new record. And then I got my food to do in a little bit. I've done a little bit of prep on that, but I'm going to have some nice little buffalo wings, I think. Alright, let's get kicked off. Let's see how we do. Leonardo immediately finds Archie Gray, who then spots Paulinho, gives him the ball, and we are doing a little bit of faffing about early on. This is one that I can absolutely see us losing as well, which is fun. Let's pop the speed up a bit as well, just so, because I can't be here for long, we might as well fit in more matches. Right, Alvarez finds Ward-Prowse over the top to Che Adams, who cuts it in. What the fuck? Why are they so good? Was it offside? If it was offside, that's fine, but they sliced through us. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they sliced through us because they were all offside. There were 3 players that were off. So that is less terrifying than I thought that was. And then things went quiet. Why did things went quiet? That's not fun, especially considering we need to do... Fucking Gullikson's injured. Ah! Right, Federico, in your pop. Archie Gray can be the playmaker instead, and let's hope that that works. Who's already gotten booked? Eze? Okay. I mean, fair enough. Like, I rate your ability to kick people. That's not too bad. So a quick hop into YouTube Studio as well, just to see how that newest video's doing. because it has kicked on pretty nicely, especially since I did the whole oh, well-headed, the whole only X percentage of you are subscribed thing, and that seems to really work. I understand why people do it now. I might do it more. Marcus Leonardo now doesn't pick up the ball. Fantastic. Let's also not get stuck in because that was giving us some problems. Also, thanks guys for voting to do a fucking 240-mile driving stream before Saturday. That was massively appreciated. I'm looking forward to it. The last one I had to take down because of copyright issues, but this one should be all good. I don't want to concede those. Can we do a little bit better? Hype for it. I'm very glad. Should be good. My chat box is still over here, isn't it? Okay, let's put it back to the right spot again. Should be about there. Yeah, that's about right. Show me something better in the second half. There we go. Because that's absolutely how I'm feeling. 62% of the ball, and we've not done anything with it. Ward-Prowse takes it backwards. Good challenge by Redondo. Joe, this is a shocking performance. Resign. I was really hopeful that that would be a goal. If that was a goal, I would have been buzzing off my tits. But here we are. I feel cheated as a shot to Redondo finds Gray. Let's just have the ball. We don't need to do anything silly. Let's be nice and sensible. Look at that, Dan James, simple pass. You knobhead. Why would I tell them to not do silly things? It just makes them be silly. It's not working. Areola pings it long out to Bowen, who we quite desperately want to not do this. Oh, what a ball. Good stop as well. Mellier's been really good for me throughout like this entire save. I cannot get over how solid he's been. Right, Ward-Prowse. Near post, Alvarez can't get to it, but Che Adams isn't going to do anything either. That looked off. Okay, that is off. That is fine by me. I do not have a problem with that in the slightest. Yeah, Brendan, if you want to see shocking performance, either Thursday or Friday, I'm going to do a stream where around one of the toughest like race tracks in the world, I've got to do 20 fucking laps. 240 miles before the end of the stream, basically. It's a nice little trip to Cardiff we're going on. James Justin can come off, but I don't have any other right backs. Other than Archie Great, you're moving again. Sorry, Archie. Justin. Where are all of my players? For fuck's sake. Can come off for Charlie Cresswell. Eze's been a little bit stinky, so I kind of want to take him off. Looking forward to that. Good. It's going to be chaos. This time, we've got some positives. One, I know the car from last time. That definitely helps. Two, not car, I know the track from last time. Two, I've changed car to one that I've like actually understand and won't murder me. It's slower, so in theory it could take longer, but I think it's fine. It won't take my entire lifetime to do this time. If I remember right, and if I time it properly, I should have Andrew moderating again, trying to give us a play-by-play of where the fuck we are in the country, which was a mix of fun and depressing last time, because it was like, you are still just outside Doncaster, and it's like, I thought we passed this a long time ago. Let's bring on Fernandez Macau. Let's give him some minutes. Why not? Quite fond of him. He helped us get promotion, so we'll let him stick around. That was a fun hiccup, wasn't it? 0-0 against West Ham. I don't mind that because West Ham have been good all season. And we are, on the contrary, quite naff all the time. And then we've got Luton. Let's see what we've got in terms of matches, and I'll try and set myself a goal of how much I do in this stream. I can't be here for too long. Maybe Luton and Arsenal. I think that works. I don't know which of those will win. Because, Jesus, okay. I don't like the profit and loss being such a oof. Ah. Look at that transfer expenditure, 162 million quid in a month. On that, when it comes to clauses, do we ever need to buy and or sell? No, I don't want to owe Werder Bremen any money. You're alright, so. And that's it. Okay, that's not too bad. Rida wants to stay. Fantastic. No, wait, that's not fantastic. Ah. A bunch of data bits. Udogi is second place in Young Player of the Month. McGurk is up there in League 1. QPR in League 1. Very funny. Brendan Aronson is doing pretty well in Ligue 1, which should give us an opportunity to sell the bastard. No idea who that guy is. And Chillico and Mullen is Young Player of the Month in Scotland, which is quite nice. And the performance review is going pretty fucking well. Esteve wants to be used as a central defender with a central defender role. I don't know if he's good enough. I don't know if he starts over Ampadu. I mean, I might give him a go, but... Is Leif Davis playing for Luton in this save? That is a turn up for the books. Right, FA Cup. Don't really care about that right now. Aside from the fact that Leeds got a home draw. Oh, it's magical. I'm actually going to be able to go to an FA Cup match at some point in my life. Luton opposition report doesn't matter too much. Match prep for Luton. Okay, right. I'm also going to try and fix my chat box. I might need someone to send a chat in a moment, if that's okay, because it's having a moment. It's a struggle, boy, sometimes. Oh, that's quite rude, isn't it? Oh, Brendan scored again, which is very good for pushing his price through the roof. Okay. All widgets. Chat box. Let's go for boxed still. Can I change the colour of the box though? Or is that just not a thing? Shit. Okay. Can someone send a message now just to see if that's worked? That should have changed something. If it hasn't, then problems. Make you... I think I just did. Like, I said to do a thing, and then you did a thing, so that feels like the definition of making you. Let's not use the club doctor. I think you need to go home. You'll miss a single match, but that's not the biggest issue. Wait, shit, who else do we have as goalkeepers? Okay, that could be a bigger issue than I think. And Wosu has been called up for Nigeria. Very nice. And you know what? He's about to be called up for the Leeds United first team because Ilham Melier is very, very ill. And I don't hugely trust Caldalo. No, wait, shit, does that mean he's not here right now? Hey, Nwosu. Nwosu. Oh, thank fuck for you. Right, okay, there we go. Darlow, I'm going to drop for Somerville as well. Okay, Eze didn't do very well out there last match, so I'm going to drop him back inside. I'm going to do that as well. That improves both of them. Great. You can have a day off. I'll play Neto instead, and I want to give Somerville a run out too. Plus, he has bitched loudly enough at me. Let's see if Esteve can do a job. If Esteve can't do a job, then it's shame, innit? Bye-bye. But if you can, then that's okay. Reter is still injured. Amiri is still asking to leave. I've tried to get him to leave, but no one wants to buy him. Ilya Gruev is wanted and listed, but he doesn't seem to have left. Bamford wants to leave. Piru is on the transfer list, but I am going to charge someone far too much money for him. I think what we need to do at some point is have a nice clean out of the squad, just to sort of unbulk it, because at the moment it's too full. There's too many people. Maybe not at right back. Maybe that's an area that we're struggling at the moment. But throughout the rest of the squad, it is rough. Right, Leonardo gets us kicked off. Back to Stroke now. Eze and Gullikson. Hopefully, we're able to do something good against this Luton side because it is. Okay. I was going to say, because it is at the end of the day just Luton, and then we just sort of scythe through them. Neto to Leonardo, very, very nice 1-0 lead. Okay. Not too sure I'm going to complain about them, to be honest. If it works, it works. Now we got to keep it up. I don't quite understand how Luton are 11th. I'm not going to complain. Because it means that better sides, they... Okay, Everton, ruined my point. These boys are likely to go down instead, and if Brighton go down, holy shit, that's a lot of players that are going to want to leave. There's a lot of very talented players that are going to want to leave that can be bought out very easily. Who's the most valuable player in their squad? Carlos Baleba, who is fairly decent, but I don't think he's been playing for Brighton at all. Unless he's just moved there. Let's have a look. Brighton transfers. When did they sign Baleba? Not even this season. Okay, so they got Thiago Almada. That's not fair. No, no, no. You can't do that, Brighton. It's not on. Right, Udogi, let's make it 2. Right, Neto is going to cut inside very nicely. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Why is Pedro Neto so good? Also, I need to change Esteve's role because he wants to just be a defensive centre-back. Because he's boring. It's 21st century. Ross Barkley pisses the ball up the pitch, doesn't bother chasing it. That is completely fine by me. I've just realised that my mic has been in the wrong place for a while, so I've been quieter than normal. But if we can go into half-time in the lead, that is very, very nice. I'm going to praise the team as well, because we are leading. Even if it's not quite been perfect. So dressing room. I think we're doing well, but we can find another gear. It is, at the end of the day, still just like... It's still 1-0, and I feel like there's a lot more that we can do. Neto has been a very, very satisfying player so far. But we need a little bit more than satisfying footballer. We need goals at the end of the day. And there's been 2 at Turf Moor in the last 4 minutes. Very, very nice. Very, very funny. Problems for Arsenal. Strauch nods it down to Gullikson, who plays it to Esteve. Esteve's not been a problem, which is nice. He was meant to be just a sort of depth rotation kind of guy, though. So you'd hope he isn't a problem. Neto launches it to the near post. Doesn't quite make it to Paulinho, but Neto picks it up again. Now Gullikson across to Esteve. Somerville. Oh. The dream is, right, Somerville either wins himself a Ballon d'Or, or he just, like, wants a move and someone comes in with, like, 75 million quid for him. Because he did reasonably well for me in my first season, but very nice James Justin, and it's another Gullikson assist, who is... He already had 3 assists going into this game. He's a naughty player. Might not be a good finisher, but he does everything else. Oh, it's his first ever goal for Leeds. Go on, James Justin. Let's have a look. How many games did you play last season? He's on 22 appearances and he's only just scored, so, like, for a fullback, that's about right. So I don't mind 2-0. We can sort of chill at 2-0. Esteve heads it out to Brian. Gives it back to Leaf Davis. That's a problem. Might have been off. Sure he was offside. If he's managed to stay on, then fair play to him, but... Looking about here. No, yeah, fair enough. Justin's played him on. Well, Mr. James Justin, you win some, you lose some. Sheffield United are beating City, which is a surprise. Neto. You just score those, really, don't you? You kick it in the goal. You don't even have to kick it especially hard in the goal. You just kick it into the goal and it's fine. Why? What we... You could have just... Okay, alright, Somerville has been, to put it kindly, shit. So I think I'm going to give a Sprilla a little bit of a run out and see if that works. Somerville, for some reason, is behind the pace now. We've moved into the Premier League. I know he's not been getting lots of minutes, but come on. Let's pick it up a touch. Paulinho can still be a ball-winning midfielder because that's what he's quite good at, I think. As I might have to come off a little bit later for someone as a central attacking midfielder, but I don't know who. Perhaps Joel Peru. Llorente must have a good agent. What's happened with Llorente? What's happened with Llorente? No. No. Sorry, Paulinho. That's fine, you missed anyway. Why the fuck are PSG in for Llorente? It's baffling. What? That is one of the most nonsense transfers I've ever seen the idea of. Also, Fernandez Macau is now just not good enough, is he? Who else is tired? Polina, you can come off for Ampadu, and Marcos for Paddy Bamfs for a few minutes. Keeps you a little bit fitter, doesn't it? Brentford have beaten Liverpool somehow. Man City have had to draw their match, which is intriguing. I do not believe that thing about Llorente. That is not true. Surely. Right, I'm content with the performance, but we need to move on and not allow ourselves to be too comfortable, because at the end of the day, it was just 2-1 and it's against Luton, so should probably be doing a little bit better than that. That City match has surprised me. Brighton at the bottom is very satisfying. I'm not sure what's going on with Chelsea. They've got 6 points in 7, which is hilariously bad, but funny. Chris Moore. I'm just going to go through the loan updates and let you know if anything interesting happens. Echeverry has scored again. He's been doing very well. Gelhardt got the assist for it. Wilhelmsen was against them and didn't score, which is a little bit annoying. Vergelder got himself a 7 in a 1-0 win. And fairly standard outside of that, to be honest with you. I still don't believe that thing about Llorente. That is absolutely not. Okie dokie. Sorry, I was reading something on the price match thing that Leeds have done throughout the season for everyone. And Rotherham have said no. And their fans are complaining at Leeds for some reason. Because, you know, when your club agrees to keep prices high, it's Leeds' fault, isn't it? Very weird take. Do not understand. Leeds matches picked for TV. Basically, all of fucking December, by the looks of it. Aronson has scored again. What the hell is going on with him? Why is he so good now? And when will someone buy him from me? Because I don't know if I want him permanently. But these performances are tempting me a little bit. Chelsea have managed to beat Newcastle, which is fun for them, I guess. Spurs beat West Ham, which is pretty normal, and Brighton have managed to get a second point of the season, drawing against Aston Villa. Which, fine, yeah, it's alright. No complaints. Hold on a second. If anyone has any like questions or anything, by the way, about FM, about the save, about I don't know, just football in general, just ask. It's fine. Brandon Aronson is annoyingly good, and I don't like it. Fernandez Macau is looking for an improved contract, but I'm not going to bother with that because I think he probably needs dropping. Nwosu is... Yeah, sure, I'll improve your expectations for playing time because you are good. How does one football? There's lots of ways to football. Lots of places in which one can football. Gelhardt got worse, Crosswell got better, that's fine. Eze's been playing well, all good. Gilles Lefebvre. I'm not going to do that, that's fine. Right, I mean, I can do the basics of how one footballs. Redondo is a bit concerned. His agreed playing time has been changed. Shit. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll go back to the original proposal, and I'll do the same for Redondo. Sick. So, basically, one football's in a range of ways. I'll dive into the tactics screen. So, who's travelling? Oh, why is there under 20 whatevers? Oh, because it's international break. Right. You got your goalkeeper. That's understandable. That's all okay. They play in goal. Then you got your defence in front of them. You can work out where they play in defence by the word that comes in front of the word back. Justin here is the right back. Udogi, left back. Struijk and Esteve are two centre backs. Then you got your midfielders. Polina, further back, defensive midfielder. Eze and Gullikson, more attacking midfielders, but you can just call them midfielders. Up top, your wingers are people that attack and play out wide, and your middle attacker is described as a striker. They try and work good in a unit to score lots of goals. And that is how football. I can't believe that someone's actually voted against doing the what's it called? Stream. The driving stream. The fool. Guillaume Rest is someone that I still want to sign because he's obscenely good as a goalkeeper. I wonder if it'll just let me go on holiday for a week. When is the match? It is on the 19th. So if I holiday for 9 days, that'd be fine. That's just a way of speeding up the game. I think I might have hit monetization hours as well now, which is very nice. I say that I think, like, I'm not certain because YouTube is horrible when it comes to a lot of analytic stuff, but there's a dream there. There's optimism. Alright, whilst it's doing this, I'm going to very quickly check on the stew. 1 minute. I am back. And by the smells of it, I would do absolutely filthy things to that stew, because good heavens. Let's get to the inbox. Why are there 69 updates? I'm just going to skip through them. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing here is important, right? Please. Looks like it's just updates, and I don't necessarily need to do anything. Mellier's back. Whee! And now we've got to play top of the league as the last thing that we do in this stream. Okay. This is where the optimism has to come in, isn't it? Montero, step up injury comeback for Leeds under 21s. Surely that should be steps. Maybe. Amiri trains like shit, as does Bamford, as does Kamara, but they are all likely to be leaving soonish. It's time for Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we get quite difficult. Right. We beat Liverpool's under-18s. That is the biggest achievement we've had since we got promoted. Probably. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Okay. Chilikoa Mullen did okay enough. Wilhelmsen got 2 assists against Preston. That's fantastic. Echeverry scored again? Shit. Echeverry's quite good. Fitness test. Rutter is not back yet, which is a pain in the bottom. Of this, Brighton have lost another match. Who the hell is Deal? They've just signed some like German child. Okay. I wonder if they got a good deal for him. Ha ha! Witty boy. No. Yeah, I want to beat Arsenal, really. For that joke, I know I probably don't deserve to. But there's a dream. Hey, Carl, I'm moving you to the under-21 squad. Sorry, pal, but... And open up the under-21 squad, and I am going to move Nwosu to the senior squad, and then make him available for the 21s. For every match. So we can hop back on the bench. Because I want to see him succeed, you know? So, lineup questions. I want to see Redondo come back into the side, because Redondo has been quite good when he's played. Gullickson's been decent. Eze, I want to start, but I don't know who over. Marcus Leonardo's been a little bit stanky for a while. So I'll give Bamford a run out. Oh, it's Arsenal though, isn't it? Makes it a little bit trickier. Redondo and Paulinho can sit a little bit deeper then, with Gullickson sort of being the connective tissue. I want to try this. Or something like this. Peru also as a pressing forward. Right, if I do that, you go box to box. Gullickson, an attacking centre mid, and Paulinho as the ball winner. That should be fine. Yeah, why not? Let's submit the team. Let's hope that it's good enough. A slight change in tactics, slight change in shape. But it should be okay. We're doing well and we're on a good run. Let's keep that going, shall we? That is a perfect way of putting that. Melier is probably still very ill. But we don't have any control over that. Which is a problem. Let's get encouraging. We're going to get battered, aren't we? This isn't going to be a fun one. Okay. Rice launches it to Saka, who doesn't win the ball, but Bamford doesn't either. Ben White cuts in behind, has a shot directly at Melier, and does no damage. Wonderful. The more we can restrict them to Ben White having a shot from a stupid angle at the edge of the... Fuck. Piss. Shit. Okay. Might need to change the tactics a little bit. Let's go to a fluid counter-attack, shall we? And desperately hope that it works. Eze, short ball to Gullikson, back to Eze. You see, I'm getting an error message on YouTube side, but for some reason it's not, like, translating in OBS, so you guys are going to have to let me know if I'm getting, like, weird laggy issues. Martinelli, good challenge by Justin, now Redondo picks it up. Let's do the counter-attacking thing, or not. Peru, what a challenge. It's only ended up with Martinelli, though, who has pissed his way through and misses. Seems good. Thank you very much, the Orange Trader. It's good to know. I just want to survive the match against Arsenal. Like, we can lose, as long as we lose with, like, a little bit of spirit. I don't mind it. Peru, good challenge. I don't understand why he's all the way back there. But he is. And we're not going to complain. Because the more we complain, the more trouble we get in. Saliba. Across to Upamecano, who finds White. Oh, them signing Upamecano is a pain as well. Martinelli, he's going to cut this back. Yeah. It's annoying when you don't just see the goal, but ahead of it happening, you can tell exactly how they're going to score. Right, Martinelli picks it up again. Launched over Jesus. Right, I'm going to get James Justin to be more of a defensive fullback. Same for Udo. Fuck off. Let's do the no nonsense thing, shall we? Let's do the no nonsense. Let's kick them. Because I feel like we're not winning this now. It's just about keeping the number small. Yeah, let's remove the get stuck in one because we're not really doing well when we're doing it. It don't add up. Bamford can't chase the ball. You silly bastard. But it's fine. We'll be okay. Saliba. Across to Ferdy. Who the fuck is Ferdy? Upamecano. Good challenge by Peru. Gullikson gets his back going. No, he doesn't, but it's fine. Bamford. Eze. Oh, he could have passed that. Dog's about to bark. I can feel it. Or not. He's stopped. All good. Eze goes short to Gullikson, and we've lost the ball. Redondo? Oh. Oh, it's Ferdy Cadiolu, who I don't know either. But that's fine. Leave him be. Okay. So, we need the dog. The dog isn't in this room, and I do not... I'm meant to have finished the stream now, but I do not have the time to dog, said the man in the car park protesting his innocence. I thought that was a good one. I know it wasn't, but as puns go, I'll take it. Upamecano, back post to Martinelli. I would quite like James Justin to explain his actions here today. Because that was horrific. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it wasn't be a footballer by any stretch of the imagination, and it's getting him immediately yanked off the pitch. Oh, do we do that? I'm kind of tempted to do something like this just to try and make a change. Neto as a winger, James as a defensive winger. Fuck it, you can be a defensive winger as well. It's fine. Let's go for something daft like that. And chuck a Sprilla behind the front line because Eze's not doing it. Bamford, new name, Messi. Absolutely Bamford, new name, Messi. That goal he scored. Jesus. Everyone talking about Bamford goal at work. Everyone's talking about his goal at 7-a-side as well, which is impressive considering I played 7-a-side over in Blackpool, and I'm like the only Leeds fan. The gap between defence and midfield is far too big and we're being exploited time and time again. But what I'm seeing is they've not actually created any chances since I made those changes. Never mind. Why did I speak? Saved it. We're fine. Who is it that is tired? Ampadu is tired. Polina is booked. So this is just going to become look after the players, I think. Make sure that no one gets injured. Peru has been kind of dog shit, so I'm going to have to take him off as well. I can't make any more changes. Have I already done the Asprilla change? Yes. Arsenal have just scored a goal. Pain. Absolute pain. Okay, so what I'm learning is if we remember the last days of Bielsa, in which Leeds lost by big scores to the bigger clubs. I'm just saying, I'm basically Bielsa. That's what's happening here. We got promoted. He couldn't even do it via the play. No, I can't push it that hard. What are you doing? You fuck. I'm going to switch to only commentary until the end of the match because I don't want to... Don't show me what's happening from now on. Piru's got a 5.9. Man has effectively gotten himself sold. Neto's been booked. 5 minutes of added time. We don't need him, lads. We could call it here. Yep. Okay. Well, that was pleasant. Thank you. You don't deserve a day off tomorrow because that was fucking horrible. Good work. That was a fun note to end the stream, wasn't it? Jesus. We're willing to discuss a Justin deal. No, we're not. Stop trying to sell my players. Who's Rob Edwards? Why did Luton want James Justin? We'll swap Leif Davis for him. Why not? Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Save the game and then quit because I have food to continue making. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, please drop a like. It means it gets pushed out to more people after the fact. Keep an eye on the channel on Thursday or Friday because I'm going to be doing a very, very long stream in which I drive 240 miles, the equivalent of the distance from Elland Road to the Cardiff Stadium, which is going to be a nightmare. We did one for 120 miles to Peterborough, and that wasn't very fun either. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you later. Sorry it was such a short stream. The next one will be longer, I promise. Ah!